Tensions between Iran and the United States are heating up, as both countries said today that there's a massive gap between their nuclear negotiations, and that is not even considering all the other things that they need to discuss, like ballistic missiles, the funding of the proxies in the region, and the treatment of Iran's own people. Meanwhile, both countries focused on strengthening their military, as in the last 24 hours, the United States sent more than 50 jets in the region. Meanwhile, Iran is scheduling to practice their airstrikes, and as things are heating up, we had this quote coming from the White House press secretary saying, "There are many arguments one can make in favor of a strike against Iran. President Trump prefers diplomacy. Iran would be wise to make a deal. There was a little bit of progress made." This is in referring to the Iran and the United States talks in Geneva yesterday, but we're still very far apart on some issues. I believe the Iranians are expected to come back to us with some more detail in the next couple of weeks, and so the president will continue to watch how this plays out. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump went to Truth Social to try to convince the UK Prime Minister to not lease out Diego Garcia. Should Iran decide not to make a deal, it may be necessary for the United States to use Diego Garcia and the airfield located in Fairford in order to eradicate a potential attack by a highly unstable and dangerous regime, an attack that would potentially be made on the United Kingdom as well as other friendly countries. So we're learning a little bit more about what a military strike plan could look like from the United States aspect. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, protests continued in Iran at the memorial sites of those who were killed by the crackdowns 40 days ago. However, Iranian security forces have been deployed to the memorial sites with one goal, and that is to stop any protests from happening. Meanwhile, the schools of Iran have decided to close as a protest for the brutal crackdowns that happened 40 days ago, and there have been reports that the Islamic Republic of Iran is now going to the families of anyone who's not going to school, saying that you're not allowed to protest against us. As more things happen, I will keep you guys up to date, but for now, peace.